Okay, that is it. I've literally had just about enough of this nonsense. Why the heck are you not answering the phone, Jackson? I have already called you a bunch of times. But you seem to have continued to ignore them. You need to call me back as soon as possible. I'm not kidding around here. The wedding ceremony is about to start really soon. Hi, sweet daughter. Is everything okay with you? What's happening out the back of the venue? Is your dress and everything okay? What's going on? Mom, I really don't know what's happening at the moment. Yeah, everything's okay. I'm just trying to get a hold of Jackson to make sure he's okay. Okay, but look, about Jackson's family. I don't see them in their family seats that were put out for them. I really don't think they've arrived yet. I'm really not sure what's going on here, but I have a bad feeling, and I thought maybe you were having some kind of trouble with them, dear? Oh, no, that's not it, Mom. Everything's fine. I'm not in any trouble at all. There's no need to worry about anything right now, so you can just relax for a little while. Are you absolutely sure about that, Sabrina? Well, if you say so, my dear. I just want everything to go well for you today. You know, this is such an amazing venue to have your wedding in. I just wanted to thank some of them for coming today to celebrate you getting married and such what. I'm a very happy person today, my dear. At least before I die, I'll get to see my own daughter in a beautiful wedding dress. I've got no regrets with how this and my life has turned out. I'm really honored to be here for you, Sabrina. Oh, come on now, Mom. There's no need to say something like that. Even the doctor said that there's such a chance of recovery. It's not absolutely 0%, all right? If I could do anything more for you, Mom, I would. I wish that what's happening to you would just stop and that you're able to heal and live more of your life. Hey, it's okay, my dear daughter. You've done more than enough for me. In my eyes, you're the world's most comforting and supportive daughter. Also, I want to meet up with soon. I really wish to them how beautiful my daughter looks today in her wedding dress, the veil, and the super cute heels. Hopefully, everything will come together soon enough. Oh, Mom, you're too kind to be saying things like that. I really do hope that things will work out. I hope that Jackson's family all show up soon. Really? You're still not picking up? Are you kidding me right now? This is outrageous, and I've had enough. Answer your stupid phone, Jackson! Are you even seeing the messages that are being sent to you from me? Because every time I send a message through, it looks like you've read it. Are you actually ignoring me? Carol, this is urgent. We really need to talk immediately. Where are you right now? Things are not going so well with me right now. I'm getting very anxious. Oh, Sabrina, sweet child. What's going on? Is everything all right? Do I need to come and get you from somewhere? I'm wondering why you're messaging me for. Are you kidding me? You're seriously asking me what's happening? Don't you think you should know what's happening today? The wedding ceremony is about to start. You all need to hurry up and get yourselves over to the venue right now. I'm not messing around anymore. My family have already gathered for the wedding. Huh? What on earth are you even talking about, silly girl? You sound crazy right now. I thought that you both were going to break off the engagement and everything like that. I'm sorry, what the heck did you just say? Are you telling me that somehow our wedding ceremony has been called off? Where on earth did you hear this? Well, I hate to tell you this, but that's what I heard from Jackson. He said that you both had called off the wedding and that it wasn't happening today. What on earth are you talking about, Carol? This makes no sense because we actually haven't called off our engagement at all, and the ceremony's supposed to happen today.
Hey girls, so what's up with you? I see that you've been leaving me a dozen or so voicemails and texts on here. I guess you want to talk to me, huh?
Oh my god, Jackson! It's about time that you messaged me back! What's your deal, huh? Why on earth have you been ignoring me today?
Hey, I'm just trying to talk to you. Jeez, you really need to calm down, woman. I'm returning your texts now, so what's up?
Are you actually kidding me with this crap right now? What's with your attitude, Jackson? What's your deal, huh? Where on earth are you right now? Tell me!
Okay, you really do need to take a chill pill, lady. I'm allowed to be anywhere I want, so yeah. How are things on your end? What's this desperate messaging all about?
How are things on my end? This has got to be some cruel prank you're pulling right now to stir me up. All the preparations for the wedding have been completed. Do you have any idea what's been going on over here at the venue? You didn't pay any attention to my messages, did you? All the guests and my family are gathering here.
Oh, wow, really? Well, isn't that great to hear? Well, I guess there really is no turning back now. This is crazy that it's happening. Wow, you sound so proud of yourself.
Oh my God, what do you even mean by there's no turning back? What on earth are you talking about? Why do you have this attitude with me for? Just get your butt over here to this venue, quickly now. You know, your mother told me something. Now, what was it? Oh yeah, you broke off the engagement? Jackson, how on earth can you break up an engagement when I had no idea about it, huh? Why are you lying to your mom about something so silly and absurd?
Well, I hate to break it to you, but it's not a lie, Sabrina. Isn't it obvious? I'm breaking off my engagement to you because it needed to happen.
Are you seriously kidding me right now? Are you bailing on this marriage to me? What on earth for? Why didn't you come to me and talk about it? I don't understand.
Oh, come on, Sabrina. Stop with the hassling. Of course, it's all because I got no reason to marry you anymore. It's just not going to be a good fit for me.
What the heck is that supposed to mean? What do you mean you've got no reason to marry me anymore? Does love not count anymore?
Okay, so I've been doing really well at work lately. The president of the company I work for said that he's got high hopes for me and what business I can bring in for him. He even told me that I'm the perfect candidate for the position that's opening up really soon. I could be a CEO in no time. Isn't that amazing, Sabrina?
But that's literally got nothing to do with what we're actually talking about, Jackson. You've gone off in a tangent. Why are you talking about breaking off the engagement then?
Wow, you really can't understand why I'm breaking off the engagement? Do I have to tell you in such simple terms that you can understand? Wow, you must be so dumb!
Excuse me? Did you seriously just call me dumb when I'm literally not in the know about what's going on? I've had enough of this roundabout talk. Explain your reason to me properly.
Fine, if you must insist. Even though I managed to get a job at this large and critically acclaimed company, all the juniors and incompetent people are more favored. I feel like when I'm working hard and doing my job properly compared to everybody else, there's still no one who appreciates all the things I do. They're seriously all just a bunch of idiots with no vision. It's a waste of my talent to be in such a crappy workplace, all right? I want to quit this company and start my own business. Because I'm wanting to do all these things and change my life, like a lot, this is why I've decided not to get married to you, Sabrina. There, I said it.
Okay, but it still doesn't make any sense to me when you tell me about your plans for your career. I feel like I'm missing something here. I really don't understand what you mean.
Well, I really don't know how much more I can explain to you, Sabrina. This is on you if you can't get it through your thick head. Can you understand this? You know, I'm not surprised that this is so difficult because it's so tough explaining things like this to a fool like you. You make things so difficult.
It's only because I've got to keep provoking you into actually talking to me properly. Do you not understand that, Jackson? I seriously don't understand what's happening right now.
Okay, so your family, they're wealthy, aren't they? You live in a big house that never seems to end and you have a flash luxury car, yes? You've got those things, right?
Yes, I do. My family has worked hard to get those sort of things and deserve to have nice things. What's that got to do with me and us getting married, Jackson?
Could you seriously wait until I actually get to my point? Thank you very much. So, your father died a long time ago, and now your mother is sick and dying, huh? You really want to know why I wanted to marry you in the first place, Sabrina? If we were to get married today, you would inherit a fortune soon, right? You want to know what I was going to do when the time came? I was going to take the money and use it to start my own business, like I should have done ages ago.
What the heck, Jackson? Just hold on a minute there. So, you were actually trying to marry me so that you could get money out of my parents? Is that seriously the reason why you liked me in the first place?
Well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Why would anyone want to marry a 34-year-old woman who's super strong-willed and stubborn, huh?
I don't get why you're making me into the problem right now, Jackson. Also, you're literally older than me, and being 34 isn't that bad at all. You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, unlike women, Sabrina, men actually get more attractive as they age. Our wrinkles don't go as deep, and we don't have cellulite like women do. You need to look at reality, Sabrina. In order for me to start a business, all I wanted to do was endure your family until that bottomless hag moves forward into the afterlife. But at least now I no longer have to do that anymore. What a relief for me, to be honest with you. After all, I'm gonna be the next president of my large company. So, since the beginning of this pathetic excuse for a conversation, I've explained everything in itty-bitty details to you, okay? Do you understand?
Ah, okay. I see what you were planning. Yeah. Thank you for explaining this all to me thoroughly. I completely understand now what you were trying to do. You're a lost cause.
Well, that explains a lot about me, doesn't it, Sabrina? As expected, I can explain things to fools when they don't understand where I'm coming from. I gave you a live demo.
Okay. I suppose you did. First, I just want to say that I want to show these messages to my guests, family, and other relatives that are here at the ceremony today. Is that all right?
Fine by me. You can do whatever you like. I'm not gonna stop you. Oh, I'm so relieved about all of this, even though this was all just for money. It was still stressful trying to fawn over someone like you when I wasn't even really attracted to you. This really is a huge weight off my shoulders.
Well, I guess that's good for you. I don't know what else to say apart from that, Jackson. Well, I suppose I'll just see you later whenever you want to show your face.
Huh? Later? What do you mean by later? Didn't you get what I just said before? I don't want to see you at all. Wasn't I being obvious before?
Oh, really? Is that so? You just want to cut me off altogether just like that? You really don't want to have anything to do with me anymore? Is that true?
Well, maybe it is true. Maybe you were gonna turn around and ask me to marry you or something? Don't even think about it, all right? Who would marry someone like you? You're so stupid.
Nah, I totally get why you would be so frightened of that thought. I see what you're trying to say. It's so great to hear the whole truth about you coming out now.
Hey, Sabrina! Don't ignore my messages now, do you hear me? I shouldn't have to accept this type of behavior. What on earth are you doing?
Huh? Jackson? Is everything all right with you? You seem tense. I thought you were gone and that you didn't want to hear or see me anymore.
Well, I was just wanted to talk to you about something. I went to call the president of the company I work for. Then I started to panic about what he was telling me. He said that if my actions were to continue like this, that the company's reputation will be ruined and that it'll go under. How could this possibly be true? He's telling me that it's all my fault that the company's gonna fail. I don't understand what's happening, but I bet you do. What the heck have you been doing?
Well, I guess you've already been told about it. I guess that's just what happens when you know the right people in the right places, Jackson.
Okay, you're making me so confused right now, it's not even funny. What the heck did you tell the president of my company? Explain this to me properly now.
Must I really have to do that, Jackson? Fine. But like you said before, it's so difficult to explain things to an utter fool who just doesn't understand how businesses work, right? You seem to have many misconceptions about a lot of things that have to do with me. This is all just a huge misunderstanding on your part, Jackson. You do know that my family isn't that particularly wealthy, right? In fact, we've been struggling financially since I was a kid because we're a single-parent household.
What the heck are you even talking about, Sabrina? Why must you always try and twist things to make everyone feel sorry for you? There's no way that's real. Your family have this huge, newly constructed house, and your mom has that nice, shiny car. Isn't that right, Sabrina?
Well, you've only got half of the story right. She's only got a nice car because I was able to buy that car for her as a gift. She also just looks after her things well.
What the heck, Sabrina? How is that possible? How are you able to come up with the money to pay for a fancy car like that when you said you struggled with money throughout your life?
You probably think I'm lying to you, but I'm just going to come right out and say why I'm able to afford that car. It's because I run a few businesses.
Wait a minute. What did you just say to me? You're definitely lying. That's absolutely insane, and I don't believe for 1 second that's true. You could come up with better lies than that. There's no way that you do, because you just stay at home all day and do nothing. You don't go to work, school, or any type of institution. You literally wear the worst cheap clothing on the market. You wear such plain clothes all the time, and it was so embarrassing to go out of the house with you. You can't have such a huge amount of money in your accounts.
It's only because of my mom's illness that I temporarily entrusted my business to someone else. I'm also living at home for that same reason. Also, my clothes are from a very good clothing boutique, so don't shame me for the clothes I wear. That's so low of you, Jackson. I guess it looks cheap to you because there's no huge brand logo on it.
She's okay, but seriously, I still don't get how you could possibly run businesses when you've done nothing productive with your life, Sabrina.
Oh, would you just shut up, Jackson? Do you seriously think that you're the only one in this world that has been remotely successful? Come on, use your brain. My mom had to sacrifice a lot as a single mother. All I wanted to do was to repay her for all the things that she couldn't get herself when I was a child. So what I did was I studied really hard at school, and I worked hard to make my way up the career ladder. To be honest though, I kind of regret doing all that now. If I didn't spend all my time working or studying, I would have been able to spend more time with her. My mom got sick from overworking for so many years. If I spent more time with her and witnessed what she was actually doing and feeling, then maybe I could have noticed her illness much sooner. Anyway, I've got a lot of business owners who I owe favors to. One of them must have known the president of your company, Jackson. Such a small world.
Which leads me into asking you this question. Why didn't you tell me any of this earlier on? If I had known you were so amazing, I would have been more careful with the situation.
Well, to be honest with you, Jackson, it's actually a really good thing that I found out your true colors before we got married. So it's lucky I wasn't so committed to you.
Oh, come on, Sabrina. There's really no need to talk to me that way. If anything, you should be the one to contact the president of my company yourself and clear up this misunderstanding.
Hold on a minute. Are you seriously asking me to do all the running around after you? You're the one who misunderstood who I was as a person.
Well, you should, because you never told me about who you really were and what you did for a living. It's all because you kept quiet about important things. You're responsible for this mess.
Excuse me? I'm responsible? Have you lost your mind or something? You're saying it's all my fault that things aren't going your way. Jeez, you've got some nerve. You're literally the one who called my mother a bottomless hag. How dare you say these sort of things to me? Why should I help someone like you for, huh?
Okay, fine, I take it back. I swear I didn't really mean what I said, and I'm so sorry, alright? Please help me out, okay? I've finally gotten on the fast track to becoming the next president of the company! Help me out, please!
You're seriously wanting my help. Okay, I'll explain what's going on and tell the president of the company myself what's happening. Give me the contact information.
Thank you. I'm glad that you're actually doing something for me for once. This is all gonna go my way in the end. Please clear up the misunderstanding properly with him. Hey! Answer your stupid phone, Sabrina. We need to talk. Are you seriously just getting back at me for what I was doing to you before or something? Hey, this is getting beyond a joke now, Sabrina. I've had it up to here with you and your ignorance. Why aren't you responding? You've read this message, haven't you? What is this madness? Why are you being so rude right now? Stop ignoring me and message me back, please. We need to talk. It's urgent.
Hey, what's up, bro? What on earth are you talking about? I'm not ignoring you at all. I've just been so busy with talking to other people. I'm not being rude.
Oh, shut up, you stupid woman! How dare you mess me about like this? It's not funny, you know! Don't say what am I talking about. What did you tell the president, huh?
All I did, Jackson, was told him what actually happened. That you called my dear mother a bottomless hag, and I basically said everything else that we talked about.
What the heck, Sabrina? Why on earth would you go and tell him that for? Do you have any idea what this is gonna do to my reputation? What?
Okay, but what I don't get is why you're so surprised right now, huh? I was just saying what you said to me, alright? Didn't you tell me to explain it to him? I said I would clear up the misunderstanding.
That's not what I meant at all, Sabrina! Are you seriously kidding me right now? I meant for you to explain it in a way that would get me the job position that I've always wanted! Are you seriously that much of an idiot that you would actually tell him what I really said? This is unbelievable! You're literally such an idiot, Sabrina!
If anything's to go by right now, I think you're the one who's being a bit of an idiot. Do I have to spell it out for you what I said? I repeated our exact conversation.
And you did that knowing that there were going to be consequences over what I said. You basically threw me under the bus, Sabrina. The president is furious and is going to fire me.
Oh, wow, really? To be honest, I feel like that would be the right thing to do since you said so many horrible things to me about my mom. The president is quick to make decisions, huh?
I can't believe how casual you're being about this. This is all your fault that I'm getting fired. I can't have this happen to me. You need to fix this mess.
And look at you, Jackson. You're blaming other people and never taking responsibility for the things you say to people. Your words hurt, Jackson. Just remember that.
I was finally getting somewhere in this big company because it's so difficult to stand out so the president can see you. I was on the fast track to being CEO. And now everything has gone down the drain and through the sewer pipe. I've got to go job hunting now? This isn't a laughing matter, Sabrina.
Well, considering what you said and what kind of power the president has in this town, I hope that you can find a job and be successful in whatever it is you want to do.
I'm sorry. I beg your pardon? What the heck's that supposed to mean, Sabrina? What do you mean that you hope I can get a job in this town after this?
Well, I posted what happened on our group chat, including the screenshots of your messages. Things that were said needed to be shown to everyone.
Excuse me? Are you actually for real? What on earth did you do that for? Why would you do something so drastic? I don't understand.
because it needed to be done, and I'm not being played for a fool anymore, Jackson. There was no other choice in the matter. I had already announced our marriage. There was no point with this charade of yours anymore, so I had to report that we were breaking up to everyone so they had some peace of mind. No decent company would hire you after something like this.
How can you do something like this to me? All I wanted was your help and you stabbed me in the back. Why would you send anything to the group chat?
Well, I think what I did was better than canceling the wedding on the actual day it was supposed to happen, yes? How dare you leave me at the altar? At least the one thing I got out of this is that I don't have to marry an absolute loser like you anymore. And at least I haven't lost my job or my future.
How dare you talk to me in such a way? You're just trying to get back at me because I ditched you, aren't you, Sabrina? Don't you know how pathetic that is? Whatever. None of this is that much of a big deal to me anymore. I was actually planning on quitting my job anyways, so you've actually done me a favor.
Oh, okay, so now you're talking crap. That's just great, isn't it, Jackson? I suppose you seem just that bit more relaxed now. Such perfect timing. No harm done then.
Ugh, you're so desperate to have me back, aren't you, you little madam? How dare you try and screw me over so much? Can't you leave me alone? You treat me like this and then try to get me fired. You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna get rid of your existence, that incompetent president at the company, and everyone else who's involved in this matter.
Okay, but how are you seriously going to go about doing that, huh? How are you even going to start a business in this town? Do you really think people will go to you?
Don't be so cocky with me, Sabrina. It's not a good look for an aging woman like you. I've worked at a large company for over a decade now. I've got some savings, and with my experience on top of that, banks will be willing to lend me a significant amount of cash money. I'll have no troubles at all.
Well, I'm not so sure about that one, as you'll have the engagement breakup compensation and the wedding venue costs that you owe me. It's going to be tough for you.
I'm sorry, we need to rewind a bit here. What on earth are you talking about? What compensation? What venue costs? That's already paid for, isn't it?
Oh, I see what you're doing. You thought I was a dumb, naive woman who lives at home and lets people walk all over me, didn't you, Jackson? You probably thought that I would just give up and cry about what happened to me and played the victim for a long time. Well, too bad, Jackson. I won't give you the satisfaction. I've already consulted a lawyer about all of this, and I'll be sending you a demand letter soon about the payment you owe me. Didn't you read the wedding contract? Canceling the wedding on the actual day means a full refund needs to be given back to the venue. Considering the maliciousness of your actions, the compensation will be much higher than the standard amount that people are charged when they cancel at the last minute. I've got you now, Jackson.
Oh, come on, Sabrina. You can't just do something like this to me when I'm going through so much already. That's a bit unfair, don't you think?
Have you thought about what I've been going through? Ugh, all you care about is yourself and your well-being, nobody else's. I'm so glad the wedding didn't go to plan. But now we both have to stand up and pay for what's happened. You were trying to cause as much damage to me as possible, but it's a pity that your plan didn't work.
I had no plan at all! I haven't got a clue what you're talking about at all, Sabrina! You're absolutely delusional! I'm not gonna deal with any of this nonsense!
You've caused me so much emotional and mental damage that it's not even funny. I'll like to see you keep making excuses like this in court later, Jackson. Bye.
No, wait a minute, Sabrina. You're not seriously taking me to court over this, are you? You know deep down that this shouldn't be what you're doing, right? Hey, get back here! Hey, you there! You really need to cut this out right now! What the heck do you think you're doing, Sabrina? You don't need to go this far at all! You can't do this to me!
I'm sorry, who is this? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Jackson? What are you even talking about right now? You've not messaged me in over half a year, bro.
Don't you dare say that to me! You know exactly what I'm talking about! I haven't closed a single deal. I'm getting ripped off by all of my suppliers, and a trusted employee is run off with my money! You do realize that I know what you've done? I know that you're the one who's behind all of this happening to me. You've gone way too far now, and I need this to stop this instant!
Whoa, okay. First of all, take a few deep breaths and calm down just a little bit, okay? And second of all, I haven't got a clue what you're talking about, Jackson.
Are you being serious right now? How can you have no idea what I'm talking about when this was your plan for me all along? Stop playing dumb with me!
No, really, I'm being serious. I really don't know what you're talking about, Jackson. Can't you just explain to me properly what's going on instead of blaming me first?
I mean, you know that I started this company of mine, right? So you thought that it would be great to sabotage me because of it, right?
Well, I always thought that you were just all talk and no action, but you actually did start a business. Like, I really never thought that you would make it happen.
Why on earth are you acting like this, Sabrina? I never thought that you'd be this petty to sabotage my dreams. How could you not know? You've been interfering with everything I do.
What the heck are you on about, Jackson? You're literally not making any sense. I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't. Seriously, I don't.
Really? Seriously? That's impossible. How can you not know what's been going on with me and my company? Everything's going wrong because you're sabotaging me.
I really don't get why you've bombarding me with messages when I don't have time for this sort of crap, and I'm not interested in you anymore.
But I don't understand how you haven't been involved in what's happening to me. Why has everything gone so wrong? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, if you ask me, maybe you haven't thought about what you've been doing for your own company. You haven't got the skill level to be a successful businessman. You're so bad.
That's not even remotely true! You know nothing, Sabrina! What are you talking about? I was about to become the next president of a huge company if it weren't for you!
What did you just say to me? Are you being serious? What the heck, Jackson? You're even dumber than I thought you were. This is unbelievable.
Excuse me? Don't you dare call me dumb when I'm not! You need to explain to me properly what the heck you're saying and how you're gonna help me!
Why on earth should I help you for, huh? I've got to explain things to you like you're a child, Jackson. You weren't being promoted because you had some sort of magical talent.
What the heck do you mean by that? I'm in shock that you would say something like that to me, especially when I was going to marry you!
Would you just shut up for once in your stupid life, Jackson? You just got lucky with that promotion, and do you know why? Because your fiancé was me. That's right, you were only promoted because you were dating me. Before that, no one paid any attention to you, not even your coworkers. You were even passed over by your juniors. And then, all of a sudden, you get noticed and you're being promoted? Don't you see how suspicious that is? You just didn't see the signs, did you, Jackson? Also, that company that you started, I knew it was going to be a flop because you really don't know how to run a business, do you, Jackson? You failed in less than 6 months. That's got to be a record, don't you think? I can't believe how quickly everything went downhill for you, Jackson. To be honest, I saw it coming, even if you didn't.
How dare you speak in such a way? I was nothing but kind to you throughout this whole thing, and this is how you repay me? Do you think this is how you should treat someone, Sabrina?
I can treat you how I like, considering you're the one who embarrassed me in front of our entire guests at the wedding ceremony that was supposed to happen. You completely abandoned me. That's worse than me speaking to you like this.
None of what you're saying is true anyways. It doesn't matter at all. No one will believe what you say about me. I'm still a good businessman and I just hit a little bump in the road.
Just leave me in peace. I'm living my own way, in my own world, and you can't stop me, you stupid man who doesn't know what he's doing. I don't care what you do anymore.
No, please wait just a minute, all right? You've heard about my situation that I'm in, and you don't have any more thoughts about how I can get out of it?
What on earth are you saying, Jackson? There's literally nothing more to talk about between us. What you're dealing with now is just how it is, man.
What do you mean? Don't you feel the least bit sorry for me, or even want to lend a helping hand? What am I supposed to do? I can't just be left in this state. Okay, I've explained everything to you. You know exactly what's going on, right? Is it all right if you lend me a little bit of money to get me out of this situation? About $50,000 should do it. Actually, no, I miscalculated that. I actually don't need that much money. About $30,000 should be sufficient. So it would be really good if you could lend it to me, okay?
Huh? Are you seriously kidding me right now, Jackson? You think that I would give you any money after what you did to me? Are you for real? You've literally lost it. There's no way that I would trust you with any money. I would never see that money again, and you know it too. Don't be so ridiculous.
But please, Sabrina, I really need your help with all of this. I'm in such a mess because of this business, and with some bad people as well. I don't want to be beaten up or shoved in front of oncoming traffic.
What the heck are you talking about? Are you involved with some gangs or something? Do you owe people money? If anything, that's on you, Jackson. There's absolutely no way that I want to be in this mess when things turn upside down. I want to be as far away from you as possible. Stay away from me.
Oh, come on, Sabrina. It hasn't gotten that bad yet, but please, I need at least some assistance. It doesn't have to be that much money, and I will pay you back, I promise.
You are literally the worst human being I've ever had to deal with. I'm not giving you a single cent. You should have thought through your situation better, Jackson. Leave me alone, Jackson. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Stay away from me, my family, and my friends. Don't call me or text me. I'm blocking you now. Goodbye.
No! Sabrina, wait! Please come back! I'm sorry! I didn't mean to do all those horrible things to you! It was all a mistake! Please help me! Come back! Answer me! Please pick up! I can't do this without you! Look, I borrowed money from the gangs, and I need to pay it back to them as soon as possible. Otherwise, they could literally do anything to me. My life is literally on the line here, and I really need your help. I didn't mean to do what I did at the wedding ceremony. I know it was the wrong way to do things, and I'm really sorry. You really need to unblock me and read my messages.
Hey Mom, I thought I would message you to see how you're feeling and how things are going with you. I've noticed recently that you're getting a lot of color back into your face. Hello, sweet daughter of mine. Oh, really now? Well, I've recently been wanting to eat a lot more food, so I have been. I've been able to move my body a lot more as well. The doctor said that I've gained a lot of my energy back, and they praised me for getting more exercise and eating more nutritious food. I feel good, Sabrina. My immunity and recovery ability are completely different than before. My illness isn't always in the front of my mind like it was before. Wow, Mom, that's great to hear. What's made you change how you feel, Mom? You've been so passive with fighting your illness up until now. I know I have, yes. That's very much a given. I don't know. I think maybe it was that evil ex of yours that called me a dark old hag who's about to die changed my look on life. Now I feel like I can die with happiness now that my mindset has changed about my sickness. That damn man. Next I see him, I'll beat him to a pulp. I'm sorry, my dear. I know I shouldn't speak that way of anyone, but he was cruel, and I'm so glad that he's out of your life now. Sorry, I'm also running late. I'll see you soon. No problem, Mom. You can talk about him how you like, because he was such a jerk. I'm glad you've gotten stronger, and I'm proud of us for getting through this. After that whole situation, Tina then surprised the doctor more about how she was feeling. She showed incredible resilience and was able to overcome her illness with ease and a change in mindset. It must have been all the energy from how Jackson talked about her that made her so determined to stay alive. Maybe it's better to be grateful that Jackson said those things to her. Otherwise, she might not be here today. Also, as for what happened to Jackson, the gangs he was financially involved with showed up at his front door recently. After 2 hours of being holed up, the police were called. Even though he was able to escape their clutches temporarily, this only made them more angry and added fuel to the fire. Jackson had no choice but to ask his parents for some help with his mess. But after what he did to Sabrina at the wedding ceremony, they had lost all patience for him and rejected his request. He was eventually caught by the gangs and has been missing ever since. The gangs were very honest and reported the incident. Later on, they told Sabrina he's still alive, poor thing. She was too scared to ask more. It sounds like he barely made it out alive.
Hey, just a heads up, I'm canceling the 130-person company retreat reservation at your inn.
Good afternoon, Mr. Thompson. I received your message about canceling the reservation. Could you clarify the timing? The check-in is already scheduled for today.
Nice to see you can write properly now. You're using such formal language, it almost makes you sound professional.
As this is a business matter, I'd like to keep things professional. The reservation is for 130 guests with check-in scheduled in just a few hours. We need to understand the reason for cancellation to process this appropriately.
Oh, now you want to be professional after abandoning your position without proper handover? That's rich.
Mr. Thompson, I provided 2 months' notice and I've completed all pending projects. Could we please just focus on the current situation? What's the reason for the last-minute cancellation? I need to know so I can report it properly.
Playing dumb doesn't suit you. Though I guess being dumb isn't really playing for you. You really think I made this reservation for legitimate business purposes?
Are you saying you made this reservation with the intention to cancel at the last minute? Just to be clear, this isn't due to any emergency?
You're finally catching on, aren't you? You know what's funny? The actual company retreat is happening right now at the Golden Pine Lodge. We're all having a great time, by the way.
Let me make sure I understand correctly. You deliberately made a false reservation for 130 people with the intention of canceling at the last minute. Am I correct?
Ding, ding, ding! Give the lady a prize. You always were slow on the uptake.
Do you understand what this means for our business? We've prepared food and accommodations for 130 people, all of which will go to waste.
Oh, I understand perfectly. That's exactly why I did it. The food costs alone must be astronomical, not to mention the revenue loss. Bet you're regretting leaving your cushy office job now.
Why would you do something like this? What could possibly justify deliberately trying to harm our business?
You really need to ask that kind of question after you abandoned ship, left the whole department in chaos, all because Daddy handed you an inn on a silver platter?
I followed all proper procedures when resigning. I trained my replacement. I completed all my projects. How is that abandoning ship?
Don't act so innocent now. You know how much your departure disrupted things. The new hire is useless. They can't handle half of what you did, though that's not saying much.
So this is revenge for leaving my position after giving proper notice?
The food must be getting cold by now. All those ingredients are going to waste. How many thousands of dollars is that? Hope Daddy left you enough savings to cover the losses.
This is completely unprofessional and potentially illegal.
Illegal? Please! I just changed my mind about a reservation. Nothing illegal about that. Not my fault if you can't handle a simple cancellation.
A simple cancellation of 130 people? Minutes before check-in? After we've prepared everything?
If your business is so fragile it can't handle one cancellation, maybe you're not cut out for management after all, just like you weren't cut out for corporate work.
Mr. Thompson, I need to be clear about something. This isn't just a cancellation. You've admitted to deliberately making a false reservation with the intention of causing financial harm.
Prove it! Show me the proof! Show me where I said that! All I see is a business decision to cancel a reservation. Not my problem if you can't adapt.
I have this entire conversation documented, including your admission about the real company retreat and your stated intention to cause harm.
Oh, we're getting brave, are we? Big talk from someone who couldn't even handle basic spreadsheets. Remember how many times I had to correct your work? How many overtime hours you needed just to keep up?
That's not relevant to the current situation. We're discussing your deliberate attempt to damage our business.
Oh, but it is relevant. Shows a pattern, doesn't it? Incompetence in the office, and now incompetence in running an inn. You can't even handle a simple schedule change.
This isn't a simple schedule change. This is deliberate sabotage, and I won't let you destroy what we've built here.
Built? You mean what Daddy handed you? Must be nice having everything served on a silver platter while the rest of us actually work for our positions.
You know nothing about running an inn, the hours we put in, the work we do, the staff who depend on us.
Speaking of staff, how many people will you have to lay off after this? Can't keep a full staff with no customers. Their livelihoods are on you. Should have stayed in your lane.
I won't forgive you for trying to destroy my inn like this.
Forgive me? That's so cute for you to say. You think I care about your forgiveness?
Our staff worked through the night preparing for this group. They put their hearts into making everything perfect, and you're treating it like a game.
A game? No, this is just business, survival of the fittest, and you're clearly not fit to survive.
You call this business? Deliberately sabotaging a small inn, using company resources for personal revenge.
Don't try to play hardball with me. You're out of your league. You always have been, always will be.
Mr. Thompson, I'm documenting everything. Every message, every admission, every threat.
Document away, I couldn't care less. Won't change the fact that you're about to lose everything. Wonder what Daddy would think, seeing his precious inn run into the ground by his incompetent daughter.
You can attack me all you want, but I won't let you destroy what we've built here. I won't let you hurt our staff. I won't let you tarnish my father's legacy.
Such big words! Let's see how tough you are when reality hits, when the bills come due, when the staff starts quitting, when the reviews tank!
Is this really worth it? Destroying people's livelihoods just because I chose a different path?
Different path? You mean the easy path? Running away when things got tough? Hiding behind Daddy's business? Some of us actually earn our positions.
I earned everything I have here, every day, with every guest, with every staff member.
Save the inspirational speech won't change what's coming. Tick-tock, time's running out. You better start counting your losses. Hi, Megan, is everything all right? I passed by the kitchen and everyone seemed on edge. I left the cleaning report at the front desk since you looked busy.
George, I'm so sorry about that. We actually have a situation here, a major one.
Is this about the big group today? The corporate retreat? Kitchen staff mentioned something about preparations.
Yes, they just canceled at the last minute. All 130 people, just now.
The entire group canceled? That doesn't sound right. What happened?
It's complicated. My former boss, he made the reservation just to cancel it, to try to hurt the inn.
Your former boss did that? The one who gave you trouble before? The reason you were working those late hours?
Yes, him. He's angry I left the company. He is saying I abandoned them. Now he's trying to make us pay for it.
Does he understand what this means? For the inn, for our staff!
He knows exactly what it means. That's why he did it. All the food prep is done. Everything's ready for 130 people in less than 2 hours.
Have you contacted any other groups? Other companies maybe? Local businesses?
On such short notice, it's impossible. Even if we slash the prices, who can bring 130 people with no warning?
Hold that thought. Quick question. Would it help if we could get 130 people here today within the next 2 hours?
Well, yes, of course it would. But George, that's impossible. We can't find that many people, not this quickly anyway.
Nothing's impossible. Let me make some calls. Just keep everything ready. Don't change a thing.
George, I appreciate the thought, but we need to be realistic. The losses will be huge. Maybe we should start calculating.
Trust me on this. Give me 30 minutes. Just 30 minutes. Can you do that?
I don't see how, but yes, we can wait 30 minutes. The food's prepped anyway.
Great, that's all I need. Keep the kitchen staff ready. Tell them to stay on schedule. Everything as planned.
George, what are you thinking? What are you planning to do?
Let's just say I know some people who know some people who might appreciate a good meal. Are you having fun yet? It must be quiet there. No guests, no noise, just silence and wasted food.
Sorry, I'll have to get back to you later. We've got 130 guests arriving. I need to prepare for check-in.
Nice try, but we both know that's a lie. No one books 130 rooms at the last minute. Stop pretending.
Believe what you want. I have a business to run and actual customers to serve.
Actual customers? You expect me to believe that? Stop lying. It's pathetic.
Whether you believe it or not, I have work to do, unlike some people who spend their time harassing small businesses.
Watch your tone. You're still talking to your former superior. Show some respect.
Respect is earned, not demanded. Now, if you'll excuse me, our guests are arriving.
This is ridiculous. You can't possibly have guests. Stop this charade. Answer me.
The buses just pulled up. I really need to handle check-in. Oh, and by the way, the cancellation fee will be processed as per our policy. Have a nice day, Mr. Thompson.
What buses? What guests? This isn't possible. You're bluffing. Hello? Answer me. You can't ignore me. Everything's set. First bus arriving in 10 minutes. 2 more right behind it, just like we planned.
George, I don't know what to say. How did you manage this? Who are all these people?
Friends, family, former colleagues, people who appreciate good food and good company.
But the cost, even with the discounted rate, this must be expensive.
Don't worry about that. Just focus on giving them the same great service, like you always do. They're real guests now. Treat them that way.
Of course. Thank you, George. Thank you so much.
Save the thanks for later. Right now you've got guests to greet and an inn to run. That's what matters. Show them what this place can do.
Due to the same-day cancellation, you will be charged the full amount for 130 guests. This includes accommodation and banquet fees as per our policy.
Excuse me? You're trying to charge me after I didn't even use your services? That's theft!
Our cancellation policy is clearly stated. You agreed to it during booking, both online and over the phone. Same-day cancellations incur full charges.
This is ridiculous. I'm not paying a cent. You can't force me to pay for services I didn't use. What kind of scam are you running?
This isn't a scam. It's standard industry practice. The policy protects businesses from exactly this type of situation. Last-minute cancellations that leave us with prepared food and blocked rooms.
You're getting pretty bold for someone with such a checkered work history. Have you forgotten about your past mistakes, the ones I covered up for you?
What exactly are you referring to?
Playing dumb again? Fine, let me refresh your memory. Remember the Anderson Corp incident? That massive invoice error you made? The one that could have cost us our biggest client?
That was 3 years ago, and it was resolved.
Resolved because I fixed it, covered up your incompetence, protected you from the consequences. But maybe it's time that came to light.
Are you threatening me over a legitimate cancellation fee? Seriously?
I'm not threatening, I'm just reminding you of reality. One call to Anderson Corp, one email about that invoice. How much would that cost your old company? How much would they sue you for?
This is blackmail. You're actually trying to blackmail me over your own malicious actions.
Blackmail is such an ugly word. I'm offering you a choice. Drop this ridiculous fee or face the consequences of your past mistakes. Simple business decision.
Simple business decision? You deliberately made a false reservation. Admitted to doing it to cause harm, and now you're trying to blackmail me? How is any of this simple business?
You're still so naive. This is how the real world works. The strong survive, the weak go bankrupt. Your choice which you want to be.
Do you really think you can get away with this? That no one will notice? That there won't be consequences?
Consequences for who? The failed innkeeper or the successful corporate manager? Who do you think they'll believe?
Actually, about that, I already reported everything to your company when you refused to pay the cancellation fee.
You what? You contacted my company without my permission?
Why would I need your permission to report a fraudulent reservation made in the company's name? They seemed very interested.
You had no right! This was between us, a private matter!
A private matter? You used company resources, made reservations in the company's name. How is that private?
They won't believe you! I'll tell them about Anderson Corp, about your mistake. They'll see who you really are.
I already told them about what you did. Everything. The Anderson Corp incident, the invoice error, how it was resolved. They weren't concerned.
What? That's impossible. They would never. You're just lying.
The incident was years ago. It was resolved immediately. No damage was done, and Anderson Corp is still their client. They were more interested in your recent actions.
This isn't happening! You can't do this to me! I'm your superior! You owe me!
I don't owe you anything, except maybe gratitude, for showing me exactly who you are before I left the company.
You ungrateful little... After everything I did for you, teaching you, training you, this is how you repay me?
Teaching me? You mean harassing me, belittling me, making me work overtime, using my mistakes against me?
You needed the discipline! You were useless! Incompetent! Everything you achieved was because of me!
No, Mr. Thompson. Everything I achieved was despite you. And now I've achieved something else. Running an inn that won't be bullied by anyone.
This can't be happening! Administrative leave? For a simple cancellation? This is outrageous!
You really think it was a simple cancellation? We both know it wasn't simple or legitimate.
Don't act so smug! This is just temporary! They can't run that project without me, they'll see!
The project you used as cover to make a fake reservation? I'm sure they're looking into that too.
You have no idea what you've done, the chaos you've caused! I'm managing crucial initiatives, critical projects!
Then maybe you shouldn't have. Used company resources for personal revenge. Just a thought.
Listen here, I did nothing wrong. This was a justified business decision to expose incompetence.
Expose incompetence by making a fake reservation? How does that work exactly?
You don't understand business. Real business, not this little in-game you're playing. Real corporate strategy.
Corporate strategy? Is that what you call harassment now? Interesting rebrand.
Don't you dare lecture me about corporate conduct! You're just a failed employee who ran away to play innkeeper!
Failed employee? I completed every project, met every deadline, despite your interference.
You really believe that? That you succeeded? Everything you did was because of me! My guidance, my protection!
Your protection? You mean your threats? Your constant criticism? Your impossible demands?
Impossible demands? I held you to proper standards, corporate standards, not this small town inn nonsense.
You really don't see it, do you? How your behavior affects others, how it impacts people's lives.
Impact? I create impact, real business impact, not serving breakfast to tourists.
You're right about one thing. You do create impact, just not the kind you think.
What's that supposed to mean?
How many other employees have you guided like me? How many others have you protected?
Watch your tone. You're still talking to management, your superior.
No, Mr. Thompson, you're not my superior. Not anymore, anyway. You're just a customer who refused to pay.
This treatment is unfair. They can't do this to me. Don't they understand who I am? What I contribute?
Maybe they're starting to. Maybe that's exactly why this is happening.
You think you're so clever with your little inn, your little revenge, but I'm still here, still in my position, still your superior.
Are you still in your position? Because administrative leave suggests otherwise.
This is temporary, a formality. They need me. Unlike a replaceable employee like you, I'm valuable, essential.
If you say so, I have a business to run, real guests to serve, unlike some people on administrative leave.
You'll regret this. When I return, when I'm back in charge, you'll see what real power is.
No, Mr. Thompson, I don't think I will, because unlike you, I've moved on to better things with better people. George, I can't thank you enough for today, for everything you did, for saving the inn.
Now, what kind of talk is that? I was just doing what needed to be done, nothing special.
Nothing special? You brought 130 people here. On zero notice. That's definitely special.
I just called in some favors, and I just made a few arrangements. People were happy to help. Good food, good company, win-win for everyone.
But the cost, it must have been substantial, even with the discounted rate. Please let me reimburse you.
Don't worry about money. Old carpenter like me, been saving for years. No family to spend it on. This was worth every penny.
Still, I feel terrible. You shouldn't have to. Fix my problems. Clean up my messes.
Your problems? Your messes? This wasn't your doing. This was someone else's malice.
But if I had handled things differently, maybe if I'd given more notice or trained my replacement better.
Stop that right now. You did everything right. Gave proper notice, trained your replacement, followed all procedures. This is on him, not you.
He got administrative leave, that's all. After everything he did. Seems too light.
Administrative leave? For now. But things have a way of working themselves out.
What do you mean? Do you know something about what's happening?
Let's just say I've been around a while. I know how things work. People talk, word spreads.
I'm worried, George. He's still angry. He is still threatening me. What if he tries to do something else?
Let him try. He'll find out. This inn isn't as defenseless as he thinks.
But with his position, his influence, his connections.
Position? Influence? You'd be surprised how quickly those can change when truth comes out.
The truth? About what?
About everything. The harassment, the abuse of power, the malicious actions. Truth has a way of finding daylight.
You seem very sure about what's coming, like you know something. I don't.
Just experience. I've seen it before. People like him think they're untouchable until they're not.
I just want it over. Want to focus on the inn, on our guests, on doing things right.
And you will! Trust me on this. Focus on your work. Let karma handle the rest.
Karma? Since when do you believe in karma?
Since I learned, sometimes karma needs a little push in the right direction.
George, what did you do?
Me? I'm just an old carpenter, former carpenter, now just a humble custodian. What could I do?
A humble custodian who somehow found 130 people on 2 hours' notice.
Like I said, been around a while, know some people who know some people, that's all.
I don't deserve this. All this help, all this support.
Now that's where you're wrong. You deserve every bit and more. You're family, and family protects family. Good evening, this is Richard Thompson from Morrison Corp. Are you George Wilson? That's right, I'm Wilson, and you are? I didn't catch the name. Richard Thompson! We need to discuss something. The situation with our subcontractors. They're refusing to work with us, saying it's on your orders. Ah, yes, I did give those orders, quite right. You can't do this! You have no authority! This is interference with legitimate business! Legitimate business? Is that what you call it? Interesting perspective from someone who makes fake reservations to hurt small businesses. What do you know about that? Who told you? Who told me? I was there! Work at that inn, the one you tried to destroy, remember? You work there? As what? Some kind of spy? Spy? No, nothing so dramatic. Just the custodian. The one who found 130 guests on short notice. Remember them? That was you? You brought those people? It must have cost a fortune. Why would you? Why? Because it was right. Because that inn matters to a lot of people, including me. This is ridiculous. You're just a custodian. You can't interfere with corporate relations. Just a custodian. Maybe. But before that, I was a carpenter for 40 years. I built a lot of connections and trained a lot of people who now run companies. Interested how that works? Are you threatening me over some stupid inn? Do you know who I am? I know exactly who you are. A bully who abuses power, who hurts people for sport. This is absurd! I demand you reverse this! Get the contractors back or face consequences! Consequences? Like the ones you threatened Megan with? Like the blackmail? The harassment? She told you? About our private matters? That's unprofessional. She'll regret that. More threats! You never learn, do ya? Always the same pattern. Threaten, intimidate, abuse. I've done nothing wrong. Everything was justified for business reasons. Business reasons? Is that what you tell yourself? To sleep at night after hurting people? I'm being fired? Over this? They can't do that! I'm essential, critical to operations! Essential? No one's essential who abuses power, who hurts others for personal vendetta. This will ruin me, my career, my reputation, everything I've built! Everything you've built on fear, on intimidation, on hurting others? Good riddance. Please, I'll pay the fee. I'll apologize. Just call off the contractors. Give me another chance. Another chance to hurt more people? To abuse more staff? No, your time is done. The harassment complaints, they're all coming out now. Years of them. This isn't fair. Not fair? Like what you did to Megan and others for years? This is justice!
George, Mr. Thompson paid the full cancellation fee, plus damages, and I heard about his termination.
Did you now? Interesting news. Things have a way of working out.
But why? Why such severe punishment for one cancellation?
One action opens many doors, shows true character, reveals hidden patterns of behavior.
I suppose you're right. At least it's over now. We can focus on the inn, on our real work.
About that, could I take tomorrow off? I want to visit your father's grave, share some good news.
Dad's grave, but it's not the anniversary.
Some news, can't wait. Need to tell him about his daughter, how strong she's become, how well she's doing, how proud he'd be.
After his termination, Mr. Thompson had to sell all his assets to pay the cancellation fee and damages, while he barely managed to clear his debts. He couldn't find new employment, and the harassment complaints led to settlement costs and legal fees that left him in poverty. Meanwhile, I continue to be busy managing the inn. However, all our staff are kind and supportive, and we work together as one to protect the inn. I'm truly grateful to everyone, and though I still have much to learn, I hope one day I can properly repay their kindness.